Okay, good evening, everyone. Dr. Freedom here. Time for some quick Doctor Who news. Well, first off the bat, and I know it's not Doctor Who related, but we just heard over the wire that Wes Craven has passed away at the age of 76. The man who brought you Scream, the Nightmare on Elm Street series, just to help people under the stairs, just to name a few. Last House on the Left. Yeah, he is finally gone to the ages. Apparently the cause of death was brain cancer. And it's sad to hear, that another legend has left us. Here's a guy that literally came out of nowhere and, revolutionized and, hopped right into the horror industry and, changed the ball game a little bit, so to speak. Whew, oh man. Okay, but on a lighter note, let's get into the Doctor Who news. Now, it's been confirmed that Blackpool Comic-Con, which is going to be September 12th, apparently Jenna Coleman's going to be appearing there. But what's even weirder, oh man, this is crazy, is that word's going around that Christmas special is going to start filming tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. They're going to start filming the Christmas special for this year, which is kind of weird because normally they take a couple of week break, then they go into the Christmas special. So it seems like they're really, really rushing it for some reason. And that kind of how I already know that's going to feed the series 10 truncated conspiracy theorists that are running about out there screeching at the top of their heads doing the Chicken Little Sky is Falling routine. I've heard even weirder things like Capaldi's regenerating at the end of series 9. Oh, yep. Yeah, right. I want to see some proof of that before I start running around ripping out what's left of my hair and going, oh, it's all over. But okay, so keep in mind, oh man. Apparently Christmas special filming is going to start tomorrow. Also, apparently Jenna Coleman is going to appear at Blackpool Comic-Con on the weekend of the 12th of September. Apparently it's a Saturday only deal. They've already got tickets and all that whatnot up, and don't worry, I'll have a link to the site if you want to go check it out. And I believe they're still taking, registration and all that. So you should be good to go if you want to go check it out if you're anywhere near Blackpool. Okay, let's keep moving on. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Let's show you. Now, you see, the funny part is I started going into it, and I hadn't even pressed the share button yet. You see, really good one. Yeah, see, all right. Okay. So this is the page for Blackpool Comic-Con. If you want to go check it out, I'm going to have the link to it up for you. All right, now let's get going. Okay, could Doctor Who move to an on-demand platform? Stephen Moffat doesn't think so. Remember, he was speaking about this a little bit at the Edinburgh Festival this year. He seems to think that it, probably wouldn't happen. All right, let's see what he had to say about it. Let's just double check. He goes, all right. At this year's Edinburgh Festival, Stephen Moffat was asked if the changing face of television would eventually alter the way Doctor Who is brought to audiences. While he does see online television services as essentially bringing the same model of television, albeit in a slightly different way, he claims, I still feel Who is more of a once-a-week thing. That doesn't mean that there won't be changes in the format of the program as the show goes on. He mentioned his desire to use several two-part episodes in the upcoming season. He goes, it allows you to go into more detail in the story, take your time a bit. Also, it's a blessing and a curse because it allows you to make a movie, but you're also required to make a movie. Okay. And he also seems to enjoy working with Peter Capaldi. He goes, they had that thing up the other day about how they were jokingly comparing who's the bigger fan, him or Capaldi. So he goes into that a little bit more here. All right, let's keep moving on. Just a couple more times have been added on to the updated air schedule for Magician's Apprentice coming up within the next 2 weeks. United Kingdom is still not listed. Neither is Australia. Neither is New Zealand. Germany, India, and Italy are not listed either. Matter of fact, they're saying Italy will get it in early 2016. And so far, Germany is looking at December of this year. It's just amazing. It's madness. Also, from what we've heard, they added on a couple other, I think it's Asia Pacific got added, and they won't be getting it to the 20th. So, interesting stuff going on, but at the same time, come on, it's, later that day. It's probably just adjusted for time schedule. All right. So keep your eye on this page. They're going to keep adding onto it. But I also love the fact that the editor cannot bother to spell check his headlines. The further. Oh, gosh. This is getting to be a nightmare. It's kind of weird how press and online are getting away with blundering spelling errors that, you know, a 5-year-old in my generation wouldn't make, and yet they just let it go out. Oh, well. Doctor Who, Life of an Extra on the smash hit BBC One series. This came out the other day. Is that basically it's about one of the extras going on about, you know, his role in it, you know, what kind of things happen. He goes, it's not all glamour and whatnot. He goes, his best memory was sharing a set with Brad Pitt, you know, and stuff like that. You see, movie extras, yeah, they get to meet a lot of people. They get to be on a lot of movies, but only for a little bit at a time, and only if, you know, what do you call it, the work is available. And if you want to go check these out, it's a bunch of different testimonials, interesting stuff. Matter of fact, the one guy here played the slab on the left. Okay, so if you're into it, there's a lot of people who actually make a career in Hollywood out of being extras. It's just amazing. Okay. All right. Now this one popped up earlier today, and then my eyes bugged out. Apparently out on eBay, someone is claiming they have a first Doctor Who annual, which is autographed by William Hartnell himself. These are incredibly rare. This is very, very difficult to find. Here's the picture he put up, and he's claiming that this is authentic and that he apparently got this as a gift as a child and did not realize until a little bit later that it had been autographed by William Hartnell. And it even has a dedication, you know, to Peter, here's to a happy Christmas, you know, and William Hartnell, Doctor Who. Now, for one, you know that the guys who are going to be looking at this thing are going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb. Whew. And like I said, and also I think so far, when I last check on the eBay site, right here, if you go to here, you click, this will take you to the eBay listing for it. It was at 999 pounds. You know, just a pound short of $1,000. So, okay, you know, up to you. You know, let the buyer beware, as we say. Okay, so we got Jenna appearing at Blackpool Comic-Con. Apparently, it's looking like Christmas special filming is going to start on tomorrow, which, like I said, is highly, highly unusual because normally they take a couple-week break, then they go into the filming. But it looks like for some reason they're going to hammer it all out at once. Intriguing stuff. But at the same time, keep in mind, they're on hiatus till January, February, whenever they're going to start putting everything back together. Well, the guys behind the scenes are going to be back there at first, but until next spring when they start filming, the actors are on hiatus anyway, so they get a nice long vacation out of it. Well, that is between doing cons, doing other projects and whatnot. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to get on out of here, so take care, Tata. Enjoy the rest of your week, and, well, a few minutes you have left of it, and I'll see you all on the flip side. I'm getting out of here. See you all in the news tomorrow.